Hello everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.2 preview playthrough as the Pentastar alignment. In the last episode, we took a look at the new naval station Valaduja. We also finished Vengeance and sent him to clean out a couple of these planets that the Greater Maldrud had units on, but I'm probably going to move them away.
Tactical battle imminent.
Or not, because we're gonna die. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to retreat from this battle, because I don't think even a Praetor and Vengeance can beat 4 Legions and 7 Secutors. They're going to have way more fighters than we are. So we'll have to get out of this. And the thing is, I wanted to take Dathomir because we were getting close to... it's one planet choke point rather than going back to Wayland and whatever planet is next to it, which is
Enemy
2 planets.
ahead.
Much less easy to defend. But we'll see what we're able to do here. Yeah, we should be able to get out okay. But probably lose a raider or something, but I really don't think we could have won this fight. We've had a couple attacks by the AI that we wouldn't be able to beat in the last few weeks here. So Wayland and Merc. Okay. This is... we have turbo lasers, but let's see if we're able to do anything about this. I want to send Kane's fleet back here to defend this. We really need to work on consolidating some of our choke points, because we've got like 5 or 6 different fronts that they can attack us on, and we've got all those fleets kind of spread out trying to defend them. So if we can get to a point where we're a bit more consolidated, but the more we spread out, obviously, the more of a problem that's going to be. And I don't think we'll be able to beat the Greater Maldrud entirely until a little bit later.
Awaiting orders.
But let's see. Let's park you guys over here.
All right, men, take
Because I don't know if they're going to send in the commandos or anything else first.
Going there now.
We've located the enemy.
Moving to position.
Moving to secondary
Moving
position.
Comlink active.
Alright, now you guys go back there.
Orders received. Firing. Affirmative. Channel open. Move out. Right away. Moving
There
out.
we go. Didn't even get your
Roger
bombs
that.
off.
Heading out.
So one of the changes Rogue actually made to this map was that he cut off some of the northern passages here, which makes this a lot more tolerable of a map, I guess.
Form up. Open fire. Awaiting orders. All out.
Not one of these guys to just run over him.
Copy.
Let's get one of them to
Attack
shoot him.
position. I copy. Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going. This way. Over there. Transfer coordinates.
Alright, so we lost an ATP or ATAP from that, but
Reporting.
got a lot of their commandos down.
Heading to coordinates.
Move you back here.
Going there.
Actually,
now.
let's move it here. So it's gonna pull the aggro from the commandos. It's gonna take the bombs, while the turbo laser's able to knock it
Right
down.
away.
Roger. Advancing.
Yes, sir.
I really want to nerf that ability though. Alright, so they have what, 24 total? It was what, 12 squads, and I think they're squads of 2.
Base is under attack.
Reporting in.
I
Yes,
think
Commander.
they're squads of 2.
Moving out.
Turbo laser tower destroyed.
Roger that.
Go back. Okay, that was good.
Ready. Heading out. Ready, sir.
Alright. Getting there.
All out. Let's move
Our
out.
base
they're going
is
around.
under
Target
attack.
in range.
We are
There we go.
victorious.
Okay, so we managed to hold it. 13 squads. Okay. I really want to get... yeah, I think we will risk them attacking Orinda again.
Construction
Or
complete.
guarantee they attack Orinda again. And send Kane into... Oh, okay. So they put more back there. I don't think we can do that yet either. Okay, so let's pause quickly here. Let's take a look at where we want to get. If we can get Bilbringi, Yinkor, Transitory Miss, Hapes. We'll leave Mon Calamari, guys. I don't think they're going to attack from Mon Cal to Hast. I could be wrong about that. I want to get up to maybe like a Valaduja or something, and then we can leave this fleet, or make this fleet leave. But yeah, so if we, well, no matter what, we're always going to have a choke point on this side, because even if we get out to like Bakura, that's going to happen. And if you go past Saika, you end up with 2. So that's not as good. Well, if you go to... If it's Air 5, you have another one, but... If we take all that, if we get Bilbringi and up to Amrak, that's good. If we... Transitory Miss is a good one to have. I'm happy with that. Maybe even Hapes. If we can take Hapes, that'd be nice as well. But that kind of cuts off the Maldruid from fighting the Empire. And, well, except for over here. I mean, if you go to Nakuat and Coruscant, you're kind of cutting them off as well. But that's like winning half the game. Tricky. I also like that it's 125 weeks in and I'm not overflowing with credits. That's always a good sign. But we do have the extra Bellator here. So we can send that into Oraco.
Moving to coordinates.
We kind of need him at Yaga Minor as well.
Understood.
Let's leave that. We've got him back off of Nero-1, so that's good too.
Moving to sector.
Beginning construction.
Where can we get more money? Do we have the capital at Entrala? Yes, we do. Yeah, that's why that's making so much money.
Construction complete.
Ooh, let's make a couple Dark Jedi.
Soldiers.
Dark Jedi make me feel better.
Construction complete.
And I don't remember if XQ stations give money. Let's try it. But if we can, the easiest thing at this point is trying to take Yinkor and Bilbringi, because that cuts off a couple of their reinforcement paths, and they're pretty unoccupied. Okay, so let's go Yinkor.
Coming around.
That's an easy one to take, easy one to decide to take. Doesn't open up our fronts at all. Because if they're going to go in through Merkur, they're going to go in through Merkur regardless. I do want to edit the AI so that if they get sort of stonewalled at a planet, they don't just stop on there if they can't get past the ground. But that's more of a 2.3 change, I think.
IPV reporting.
Right, this will be our first victory in a while.
Advancing. Confirmed. Forward.
There they
Full
are.
speed.
Blast them.
Right, 2
Choose your
Vispia.
reinforcements.
Heading to destination.
Location confirmed.
Moving out.
Carrack en route.
Advancing.
Star Destroyer standing
We
by.
got Relena here, and we've got Yoda's Bane.
Reporting in.
Pursuing enemy forces.
So let's get them to help Relena first, because the Yoda's Bane is probably going to be okay. It won't be able to take it out that quick on its own, but it'll be able to withstand more hits than Relena can.
Reporting in.
So it's better to get Relena some relief first. No, we can even make the Yoda's Bane weapons fire there. Because it seems like the this Vispia over here is already attacking Relena as well.
Sir, I've got him.
Weapons online.
Sir,
Yes, Commander.
See if we can get you a little farther away so you're not going to get hit by the structure as much.
Ties reporting in.
I'd rather that targeted Yoda's Vein.
The lasers are our target.
Reporting.
Firing Vindication, and with Knights you're still doing your job.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Actually hit this one because it's actually hitting Velenia.
Awaiting orders.
Coming in quick.
Our launch bay is gone.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Our target priority
Awaiting
is the
your
laser
command.
cannons.
Standing
Our
by.
shields are down.
Destroy those lasers.
We've lost the iron cannons.
Okay, that's moved on.
Losing control.
The lasers are our target.
Stop there. You're still... Yeah, we're going to lose Velenia.
Star Cruiser here.
Our lasers
So
are
tanky.
destroyed. Our target priority is the
I'm probably
laser
going to bump down the modifier a little bit
lasers are our
for
target.
Cannons
overall health and space units.
by.
It does seem like it got a little bit too
Our
high.
target priority is the
Cruiser
laser
here.
cannons.
Attacking.
Like, I like it being higher than it was,
Enemies in
but
range.
because I like the pacing for the battles a little bit more. But there's some stuff that just a little too long to kill.
Closing on target. Roger that. Form up.
Back around for another run.
Right.
The lasers are our target.
Taking out most of the main cannons. I don't think we're going to lose anything else to them.
Roger that. Target confirmed. Destroying lasers.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Choose your reinforcements.
I mean, this might be more of a
The lasers
the health
are our
on the Visvia turrets, so we'll see. But I think the Visvia will also benefit from getting some ambient occlusion baked in, so I don't think it really has much for any.
Our target priority is the
And maybe
laser
if we need to add like the blast decals and everything to the turrets, because when they break off, you have this like the clean plate with the track left in it. And if we put the actual damage decals for that, some smoke fire, and the broken off bits, that'll look a lot better.
Copy.
We have two carriers and a tank here, so it's gonna take a while for this stuff.
The lasers are our target.
Falling out of formation.
Let's actually get this more in position, so it can shoot stuff on either side of it, and then also some of the frontal arc can hit the station.
Come about.
Quick. For the Empire. All enemy craft.
Intercepting.
Alright, should be good now. I really thought Relena would be okay there. I figured they'd go for the Praetor first instead of Relena,
I
but
copy.
Reporting. Charge laser.
I was wrong.
Attacking.
I'm losing.
Taking fire.
There's all the vigilance down. There we go.
Defeated.
Retreat aborted.
Lost assailant as well.
Tactical battle imminent.
Ooh, Dathomir. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Wow, 14 Secutors, 4 Allegiances. See, we really need to start grouping up some of these fleets, but we've kind of lost control over... No, we haven't really.
Tactical battle imminent.
Let's see what they actually drop. Because if they're still not cooperating, we can probably win this too.
The enemy is approaching. Active.
Form up.
Oh, cool.
Sensor node constructing.
Awaiting orders.
Construction complete.
Squad, move out. Right away, sir. Squad, advance. Spread out, man.
I think we got this then.
victorious.
Alright, that's good. Kill them as they're landing. That's part of the reason why I want to add the turrets to ships. Or to landing ships. Alright,
Construction complete.
get that. Let's get you over to Yinkor. I'll only send them to Morocco, because if they take Yinkor
Construction complete.
back from us, then we're kind of in trouble. What's that? We can actually do that as well. So let's go to
We're
Bilbringi.
moving out.
But I want to get Grant's fleet and
Started
Cisco's
for
fleet
Rebel
together,
unit.
because then we'll probably be able to fight that at Dathomir. See, this is why I didn't want to move them in. Yeah, we can't win that either. But that might have drawn some stuff away from Bilbringi, so if they cut themselves off like that, that's fine too. Okay, yeah, we need to retreat.
Reporting.
Form up. The enemy has been spotted.
Preparing for jump to light speed.
But we can definitely take Bilbringi, at least the space there. And then we can potentially put this fleet at Bilbringi and move Kane into Yinkor.
Tactical battle imminent.
Or not. Wow, you jerks. You knew I was going to do this. Baited and outsmarted.
Awaiting orders.
Choose your reinforcements.
Enemy unit sighted.
Alright, well, let's see if we
Move
can do
out.
anything with this.
We shall be there
We've
shortly.
still got a couple of our patron ships building. Just Isher and, I forget the other one's name. Not bad. Let's get
Reinforcements en route.
Kiwi Art in the back.
running out of
Is this
maneuvers.
Gantrathor or Resgris or regular Secular? It's a regular Secular. We also have Ibdaki, or we're not sure, never mind. He has an Enforcer, so not the best.
I got fighters
Reinforcements
on me.
cancelled.
They have an Odo, they have a Visvia, they have a couple Brask, they have a huge fleet.
We're on the move.
I mean, we can try to work our way through this.
Get over
Choose your
here and help.
reinforcements.
TIE interceptor here. Skip Ray reporting.
Munificent's actually getting redone fairly soon. Max is working on that next, when he has time.
Awaiting your orders.
There's another Visvia behind there.
Bomber standing
Skip Ray
by.
blast
Alright,
mode
well,
here.
let's try to
Awaiting
do
your
what we
command.
can here.
Your command, sir. Order confirmed.
We do
Choose your
have Kane in
reinforcements.
reserve if we start losing a lot of stuff. If we can take out a lot of their fighters
I'm
first.
losing my engine. I'm getting torn
Copy.
apart. I'm in a tight spot.
Initiating attack.
Armed and ready.
Commander, we've got them on
I'm
scopes.
under attack.
Tractor beam
Shoot them
activate.
down.
Too
I'm
far.
hit. They've got us targeted. Where's our cover?
Well,
Where's
let's
he?
get Outland to get a little bit
How about
further
little
up.
help?
Target critical.
Can anyone else see him?
Reporting in.
Reporting
Where
in.
are you?
Coming
This is
around.
bad. I'm not paying
Maybe
enough
some
for this.
goalies as well. It's closer to the front.
Take another hit
Alright,
like
you
that.
guys stop.
I can't stay out here. Someone cover
You skip
me.
rays get
I
back
got
here as
fighters
well.
on me.
Right, that's going to turn the other way in front of you, so it's not going to be able to put out any damage.
They've got us targeted. Advance. Starting attack position.
There we go.
The engines.
They're fragile.
All right.
Okay, now pull back.
Destroyer here.
You stop.
Our target priority is
Let's
the
try to
laser
hit this
cannons.
Syndic.
The lasers are our target.
Right now, these don't have any of the new AI stuff, so it'll be a bit easier.
My scopes are
Our
jammed.
target priority is the laser cannons. Open fire.
Trying to take some fire from the peltists.
I
Like,
copy.
most of the base behaviors are just to kite, which is
Direct fire on
kind of
the
annoying.
engines. Order confirmed. Destroy the shield.
I want to hit the
generators.
shields if we can.
Out of formation. Draw their
There we go.
Attack
Alright, don't go too far up there.
Copy that. Destroy those
Reporter.
waves.
stragglers. Taking fire. Regroup for another attack.
Alright, get you guys up a little bit. You can start going for that one.
Your orders.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Weapons
Weapons
charged.
online.
Have them now.
Can anyone else see him? Where are you?
Star Destroyer reporting in.
I'm running out of maneuvers.
Okay, let's see if we can get the
More enemy
craft.
Yes,
I can't
Commander.
take another hit.
peltists down.
Priority is the laser cannons.
Shields
Awaiting
master
orders.
hitting us.
Someone cover me.
Heading to destination.
Okay, Praetors, get up there. You don't have the stupid range anymore.
Getting torn apart.
But let's see if you can... You're getting blocked, so you need to get out of there.
Where'd he go?
The lasers are our target.
I copy. Your command,
I got fighters on me.
Awaiting your
He's
orders.
coming around.
Reporting.
Awaiting your
You
command.
can move in a little bit.
Get over here and help.
Gotta be careful not to get in range of the
Watch
Visvia while we're in range of the
Target
peltists.
priority is the laser cannons.
Okay, it's gonna start moving back now.
Awaiting command. Moving out.
Okay, they're all starting to retreat a little bit. Let's get Otro backing out a little bit.
Down. Where's our cover?
I've got him.
Yes, Commander. Getting a lock.
I've got him.
Where'd he come from?
Commander.
Pull you back.
Speed.
Yes, Commander.
Intercepting.
Reporting in. Attacking target.
Where'd he go? Nowhere to go.
Okay, I guess we took out that Visvia entirely. I was mostly focused on the other stuff, so
How about a
The
little help?
lasers are our target. Move
I can
out.
get you back to safety.
Weapons ready.
You can actually come around this way.
That.
That's the only one that's really in danger. And now we can start getting the Praetor in on this.
Form up. We shall be there.
You're still
shortly.
just barely out of range of the Visvia.
Locking on.
I wanted to
Right
turn
away.
around, but it's starting to get in range now. I don't think I increased the range on these turrets. So these should actually be in range,
Moving out.
Can
or they
anyone
will be
else
in
see him?
range soon, but
Our
Where are
target
you?
priority is the laser cannons.
Ah, I can't
The
take
lasers
another
are
hit
our
like
target.
that. Someone cover me.
Attack formation.
I got fighters on me.
Go after the stragglers. Regroup.
Get over here and help. I'm under attack.
yeah, this would be going very differently in the development build, like the actual development build, because the AI behavior is already changed for all this stuff in that. It just, the way that EAW handles the defensive structures, and in terms of what it tells the AI to do in those cases, is just weird. Because they just want to park under it.
Falling out of formation. We're being targeted. Draw their fire.
Direct fire at their laser
Standing
cannons.
by.
Formation.
Enemies incoming.
Returning to your
Destroyer
position.
here. Heading out.
Enemy.
I really wish the AI changes would load in the save. They seem like one of the main things that wouldn't. I might try to put it in and see if anything happens, but usually that just crashes the AI.
My scopes are
But
jammed.
because it's tactical scripts, it might work.
I've got him.
I'll try that for next episode.
Our target priority is the laser
Where are
cannons.
the others?
Star Cruiser here.
Go after the stragglers.
Star Cruiser standing by.
The lasers are our
Roger
target.
that. Open fire on those
Shield's
laser
almost
cannons.
gone.
Copy.
Cover me now.
But I will be showing off. I talked in the last episode
Priority
about
is the laser cannons.
some of the changes we made and the update, the news post that I want to do about that kind of thing, like just the mechanical changes and
Control.
balancing changes and that kind of thing, quality of life
Lasers
stuff
are our target.
as well. And so in that, I'll probably be able to show off
I'm not paid enough for this.
at least that particular behavior change, which is a pretty impactful one,
I copy. Fire at will.
Formation.
especially with how common defensive structures are in the mod.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
I'll take care of this.
Sir,
Go after the stragglers.
Reporting.
Narrowing position.
Star Destroyer standing by.
All right,
Tightening up. They're coming in quick. I'm losing. Getting a lock.
Alright, let's move in a little bit more.
More enemy craft.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Closing on target.
As we start actually getting into the Odo and the
Take out the iron cannon.
Visvia. You know what? I think we'll retreat for now, and then we'll come back in
Let's finish
with fresher stuff. We'll bring Kane specifically for these guys.
They've
Because we
taken
destroyed
out
most of
our
the
launch
ships.
bay.
And we're coming out fairly far ahead right now. I think we only lost 1 or 2 actual ships there, but none of the major ones. Yeah, we lost the Munificent for all that stuff. So we didn't actually manage to hold on to either of those planets or those battles, but that's actually not a terrible set of battles for us. Where was I building the other guys? We need Velenia back. Need Hood back. Do we have him in here? No, where did I put him?
IPV reporting.
Oh, there they are. Let's just get them into this
Right
fleet.
away.
And let's get Kane back over there onto Bilbringi.
Moving out.
Construction complete.
Let's go from Nero on to Kethold, I think.
Heading out.
Because the Visvia that's at most in
Tactical battle
Dathomir.
imminent.
That's the biggest units they have there. So it'll be 2 stations with the Bilbringi, which the Bellator can take care of. So if we can push this up 3 planets at a time, that's good.
Reporting. Moving. Right away.
Choose your reinforcements.
We
Moving
already know
out.
what we're fighting here. We're just going to get...
Look,
Right
sir,
away.
it's them.
there we go. Drop them there. If we destroy the station, it might actually decide to retreat as well, because the AI doesn't know how to calculate these guys yet. It still, I think, uses the variables or the same information technically for the gravity well generators and all that. So that'll be something that we change, obviously. But right now, it might help us.
Let's move out.
Reinforcements en route.
Yes, Commander.
So
The
Skyhook's
lasers
back.
are our
Go
target.
after them. Regroup.
And, oh, that's not a V19 torrent.
I'm hit.
That's just a regular secular.
Awaiting orders.
You hit the station. And there we go. I want to give some of their side weapons a bit more of a firing area because they have a pretty big range out this way, but not to the sides.
I got it. Awaiting your orders.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Awaiting your
Where'd he
command.
go? We're being targeted.
Nowhere to run.
I'm detected.
Falling out of formation.
Draw their fire.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Choose your
And,
reinforcements.
oh, I guess we can bring in one of these
At
guys.
maximum unit capacity.
Your command,
I've
sir.
got him.
Commander.
Move you up
attacking.
forward a
Our
little bit
target
to the
priority is
Visvia.
laser cannons.
All batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy.
Reporting in.
Orders, sir.
Right. Yeah, there we
Roger
go.
that.
Because, yeah, they think these are just like sensor arrays or gravity well generators right now. They clearly aren't, but the AI doesn't know that. Okay, so that's progress.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, Maldrude, can't you see I'm busy? We'll just rush the start again, because we do have that turret there.
Inbound.
Orders received.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Support order acknowledged.
Move out.
Affirmative. Channel open. Keep going.
No, what was that? Oh, TIE crawlers.
confirmed. Avoiding fire!
It shouldn't be too hard to figure out exactly. I just need to figure out which factions are doing the weird single unit type landing, and then it shouldn't be too hard to figure out exactly how to fix it, because I think I know what's causing it if it's a universal thing, but if it's faction specific, then that's more of an issue. Like I think it'd just be a change to the invasion plan, Lewis scripts.
Attack that target.
Providing backup.
Attacking target.
These guys are just better AT-APs technically, so
Form up.
don't expect to beat them with just these, but with their second round of stuff in the infantry, I think we're okay.
Heading out.
I really want to get that fleet off of Dathomir too.
Troops.
Turret
Yes,
constructing.
Commander. Let's move out. Orders, sir.
Awaiting orders. Over there. Transfer coordinates.
Get back here.
Heading to coordinates.
Reporting.
Well, let's capture this,
Go.
and let's get another AV turret before we end the battle. Oh,
Construction complete. We've secured a landing zone.
Awaiting orders. This way.
Our base is under attack.
All right, men. Load your
The
weapon.
enemy
Here we
has
go.
been defeated.
I kind of prefer if land battles were just like a zone control thing, instead of like so that it's mostly focused around the
Tactical
reinforcement
battle
points
imminent.
as opposed to the destroying the base. So it, like you structure it more like a skirmish match. So like the defenders have the structures and everything, and you can damage them to stop what they get. But the attackers get a similar like mobile landing post kind of thing, and they recruit their units in the battle, and you're really just trying to control 75% of the zones for a few minutes or something, and then whoever does that wins, and maybe there's a time limit so that it doesn't take forever for battles or something like that. But yeah. That I feel like if you turn the GC ground battles into more of a skirmishy type thing, I feel like it works better. Rather than having to work around the garrisons and all that.
Choose your reinforcements.
But that's
Incoming!
just
Let's
me.
go.
Alright, so which one are you? Commodores? No, this is the Glory. Then we have Eternal Judgment, I believe. We have Thunderchild
For coordinates.
and Silver Shadow.
Destroyer here. Fallout.
Let's get you up here.
The lasers are
This is
our
the
target.
SSD with the least messed up pathing, I think.
Let's move out.
Some of that stuff can be mitigated in the rig and in the coding for some of it. So we're going to try to figure out as much as we can to mitigate it
Let's
for the
go.
other ships.
Keep going.
But even
Our target priority
the
is
best
laser.
ones are
Attack.
not ideal. And part of it's also from the
Holding fire for maximum effect.
damage values when you're telling them to attack, because it'll try to bring most of its firepower in range, which sometimes comes with some weird calculations, but you can trick the game into thinking different things around that fairly
I copy.
easily.
Firing.
So that part's less of a concern.
Engaging the enemy.
Let's see if we can get you actually
This
in
way.
there.
Sir,
See, it's still not going to want to
Over
go in
there.
there, but
I copy. Open
at least
fire.
unlike the Vengeance, it's not like way over here when I tell it to go attack the station.
Reporting. We've got them on scopes.
Reporting in.
Attack formation.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Regroup for another attack.
Captain on deck.
Click.
Choose your reinforcements.
But that's like 3 planets that we've taken
Copy that.
a big chunk out of for the Empire of the Hand.
Reporting in.
Nowhere to run. Falling out of formation. Draw their fire. I'm losing. I got it. Attack formation. Go after the stragglers. Regroup for another attack. Get behind them.
Attack commencing.
Almost there. Let's get you up there a little bit more.
Targeting
You
at
can
maximum
use
firepower.
maximum
Yes,
firepower.
Commander. Attack.
The other good thing about having the slightly higher health pools on the hard points is that it does make healing units a bit more viable. Because I think I've mentioned it in a few videos before, but there's some ideas we had for fleet tender type units, which involve some passive repair,
Open fire.
but some other things as well. So even with slightly more limited repair that hard points provide in space, you can. There's still some stuff we can do with that, and then have their other abilities still make them useful. But that'll be something that we work on for 2.3 though, because there'll be a few new units for that, and then some existing units would get reworked into that role. But all right, I think that's good. That's not good, but we can go over to Bilbringi. If nothing else, this means that Orinda is no longer our most available planet for them. What's actually on Kethold? What map is Kethold? I think this is one of the newer swamp ones.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
PR remnant victory at Thanos. Wow. They actually just pushed in a fair bit. So hopefully this fleet leaves Dathomir and they go to fight the remnant. Make my life easier. Where's Thrawn? Thrawn is still at camp. He's camping. Thrawn is camping, guys. He's camping. Yeah, never mind. What do we want to do? Well, we'll definitely do Bilbringi first. It's an easy planet to take on the ground. Had a lot of stuff in space. Had some good times there. We're gonna let the good times roll and
invasion commencing.
Invade them. I regret like 90% of what I've said in the last 3 minutes. Just so you're all aware. I should probably just shut up now. Oh wait, this is the oh, this is a different map. This is one of the new ones, I think. I'm not sure if he edited the existing Bilbringi map that was causing crash issues into this. Yeah. All right. Get Jarek up there. Depending on how big this is, I might prefer having the starting position on this one, and then down here you come to capture a mining facility or mercenary outfitter or sensor node. Because that can usually help making the big maps a bit less of a problem.
We've come across enemy units.
Wasn't expecting that. I like that though. Okay, so there's the sensor array actually. Looks like you get it up from down there. Alright, well let's take this. And hopefully not get shot. It's going to be hard to take unless we wipe out the turbo laser turrets, which is probably a nice touch. Or probably a good thing. It's a nice touch.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order acknowledged.
Ooh boy.
Heading out.
Constructing.
Attacking. Lancet standing by.
Sensor node constructing. Construction complete.
Anything up there? Well, let's get Jarek healed up.
Construction complete. Bombing run available.
Those are AA, so that's actually not a good thing.
Engines activated.
You guys over there. You over here. We're going to press this button.
All weapons loaded.
Got all three.
Suppressive fire.
Bombers at the ready.
Let's take the bombers out on that. They don't get shot down by these
Commencing
ones.
bombing run.
I like this map.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's get some infantry there.
Out.
Aerial artillery.
Okay, you guys
reporting.
over here.
Targets engaged. Fire support ready. Ready. Yes, sir.
Ready for orders.
Roger. Over
There we
there.
go. I wish when you do that,
Ready.
it would move to the nearest place where you
Receiving
can
orders.
actually fire the command. Because
As you
it's just
wish.
annoying otherwise. I was hoping to land ATTEs before or after getting to this next RP,
Choose your reinforcements.
but
Unit destroyed.
Destination set.
do that. RIP.
Ready to receive orders. Squadron moving out. Lancet proceeding. Command received. Right away.
There we go.
Reporting in.
Well, we've got our ATTE.
Reporting.
We've captured an
Acknowledged.
abandoned
Let's go do
sensor
that.
array. Bombardment available.
Good timing.
Comlink active. Moving out.
All right, let's do that. And
We've secured a landing zone.
Roger that. Firing.
Suppressive fire.
there we go. Now we can just take out the Kairovs.
We'll,
I'm gonna rename all the ground units for the Empire of the Hand when we redo them as well.
we'll cover you. Covering fire.
Yes, Commander.
Choose
And
your
we can take
reinforcements.
that,
course.
that,
Acknowledged
that.
right away.
At maximum unit capacity.
Covering fire.
Laying suppressive fire.
Unit
Providing
destroyed.
covering
No!
Unit
Got you covered.
destroyed.
fire. Laying suppressive fire.
Unit destroyed.
Get out of there, Jarek. Jerry. As your friends don't call you.
Ready. Destination set.
Battalion standing by. Roll out.
Providing covering fire.
Almost. I think I'll still need to redo the hero selection blobs.
Bombing run.
Or
AT
to
ready.
be like faction matched and all that.
Proceeding to target.
Like we have the selection circles like that, but then you still have the little green blob for Jarek and the other heroes.
We'll back you up.
It is still good to have, I think, the faction logo
Ready
under
to
it, but
receive orders.
oh, that's a turret.
Initiate
Factory.
attack run.
Form up.
Commencing bombing run.
All right, well we've pretty much wiped everything out. It's just this tick, the actual structure left.
Providing covering fire.
So we'll destroy that, and then pretty much good.
The enemy has been defeated. System control achieved.
All right.
Building under construction.
Let's just take a second and look at what we're dealing with again. There's the three main stacks of Empire of the Hand units in the core. They do hold Coruscant, but now we've cut them off with Bilbringi from
Beginning construction.
their actual main territory, which is pretty sparsely defended except for this fleet at Emrak, which they have defending against what I presume will be the Endor fleet. There's Garm. Thrawn is still camping at camp, but it looks like a lot of his fleet has been sent off to do other stuff. That was probably the fleet that took Thanos. But it looks like we're okay. There's still that main Mon Calamari fleet there. The Greater Maldruid, I feel like, is still our biggest threat. Well, Empire of the Hand, actually, in the core. Especially now if they feel like they want to reconnect their territory. But I think we will leave it there for today's episode, so thanks for watching, everyone. We are going to be streaming some Warhammer Total War this afternoon. That is at twitch.tv/CoreyLoses. There's a link in the description. And on Tuesday, we'll be back with maybe some more changes in the mod, but I'll see what actually transfers over, because we are really getting close to finishing up everything. We're going to be doing the open beta very, very soon. Not very, very, very soon, but we're getting close. But thanks again for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.